Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Marlena and we are the Skivers, a family of 5. I don't even know where to begin. If you hear some noise outside, the gardener across the street decided to start mowing lawns, so this is kind of the only time I could do this while the kids are distracted. Man. So, thought I would jump on and do a little TTC update. I know it's been a while since my last video. My last video was my live pregnancy test back from April. And if you watch all the way through, you see at the very end that I talk about how our pregnancy ended in early miscarriage. And then it was a chemical pregnancy. After about 12 DPO, the lines started fading, and then eventually I started bleeding. And then we tried again right away. I tried to be optimistic and, keep on pushing, and we tried again that month in April, and I got pregnant again right away. But I did not film it because I just had this weird feeling, and especially after having that last early miscarriage, I don't know, there was just something in me that just didn't want to film. So I started testing early like I typically do, which is probably my downfall. 9 DPO, I got a faint line. 10 DPO, it got darker. 11 DPO, and then it just kind of stayed faint for the next like 4 or 5 days. And so I knew that it wasn't gonna last. It wasn't gonna stick. The lines weren't getting darker, they were staying super faint, and then eventually they started fading and I started bleeding. Having 2 early miscarriages back to back like that, 2 chemical pregnancies, was a lot for me mentally to handle. Sorry, I apologize for saying a lot. If I backtrack, I have 4 kids. Before my first child, I had 2 miscarriages. And then I had Mason and Maddox back to back. Then when we tried for baby number 3, I had a miscarriage, and then I got pregnant with Cole. And then we tried for baby number 4, and I had a miscarriage, and then I got pregnant with Lane. So I've been through quite a few of these, some early, some later, and they never get easier. And having them back to back like that was something that I haven't experienced, because my first 2, even though they were back to back, they weren't literally back to back. They were a year apart. And a lot of things start to go through your mind, at least with me. It was, maybe my body can't handle pregnancy anymore. Obviously we don't have a problem getting pregnant, so it's not my husband, it's got to be me, because I've got a problem carrying. But then I've carried 4 babies, so there's so many things that were running through my mind, and it just got to me. And so we decided to take a break. I decided I couldn't put myself through that mentally, and so we actively started preventing. I told myself, give myself a few months, maybe we'll try again later in the year, maybe we won't. Who knows if I even can get pregnant again. And I know I'll get comments like, you have 4 kids, you should be grateful. And I'm very grateful, very, very grateful for the kids that I've had. but it doesn't make my journey any less harder and any less easier to deal with. It's been pretty crazy to get to where we are now. It wasn't easy, and I am forever grateful for the children that I have. It's just now I'm here, you know, we decided we wanted to try. We were excited about trying, and so I'm sitting here grieving the idea, the life that we had planned, as soon as you get those positive tests, you get so excited, and then they go away and you get really sad. And I feel like unless you've gone through a miscarriage yourself, you don't really get it. And even though I've made a lot of connections with a lot of different people because of sharing my stories, you still feel lonely, and you still feel like it's hard to talk about. Like, I can feel my chest getting tight just thinking about it. It's a lot. It's a lot. So that's where we are right now. Who knows what the future has in store, but yeah. Just wanted to jump on and let everybody know, because typically I'm very vocal about what goes on in my life. Over on my Instagram, I'm very vocal about things that I'm going through, because for me, I'm a talker. I'm the kind of person that I have to talk through my feelings, and talking about, what's going on in my life helps me process, helps me handle, helps me get through everything. But for some reason, that second one just kind of hit me hard, and I didn't talk about it at all. So not a lot of people really knew what I was going through in May. And here we are a few months later, and I've just kind of shut myself down, shut myself out. I haven't really posted a lot. I haven't really been on because I've just not known what to say. And that's where I'm at. But yeah, if you've watched all the way through this, thanks for watching. I greatly appreciate that. And hopefully my story helps at least one person get through what they're going through. I know that they're not alone. And I'm wishing everybody that is currently trying all the baby dust in the world. Until next time.